Italy contains many icons of car and motorsport culture. The home of Ferrari, Alfa Romeo, Lancia, Fiat, Maserati, and Lamborghini, and circuits where motor racing history has been made, for better or for worse. The Autodromo Enzo e Dino Ferrari is located just south of the ancient city of Imola, from which it gains its colloquial name. Chicanes, harsh curbs, and sharp turns mix with old-fashioned flow and high speed to create a lap that challenges the driver and promotes intense racing. But at the same time, these elements also serve as a permanent, encroaching reminder of this venue's interesting but dark past. Imola began as public roads. Recently constructed roads in the area created a loop shooting between villages and around properties. 4 local enthusiasts, Alfredo Campagnoli, Graziano Golinelli, Ugo Montevecchi, and Gualtiero Vighi, began promoting the creation of a racetrack from these roads. Winning support by casting the track's construction as an employment relief scheme, the foundation stone was laid in 1950, and by 1953, the roads were linked and resealed to create the first iteration of the track. The venue attracted greater and greater attention as time went on, attracting an international race run to F1 rules in 1963 and the Motorcycle World Championship in 1969. Over the years, the circuit was gradually improved, with the addition of chicanes, increased runoff, and general widening, but it still had yet to become a dedicated racetrack. In the mid-1970s, the track was finally converted to a permanent venue, the trees, rudimentary armco, and semi-permanent facilities replaced with pit buildings, grandstands, and gravel traps. A Formula One Grand Prix soon followed, first as a non-championship round in 1979, then taking Monza's place as the Italian Grand Prix in 1980. From 1981 onwards, the circuit would host the cunningly named San Marino Grand Prix, allowing Italy to have 2 Formula One races under the guise of holding a Grand Prix for one of the small enclave countries inside it. A further chicane addition took the circuit through until 1994, where, among safety concerns that had been mounting for years, a horrible and controversial weekend ensued, where Rubens Barrichello, mechanics and spectators were injured, and Roland Ratzenberger and Ayrton Senna were killed. In response, and amongst the changing safety standards of motorsport at large, the circuit was drastically altered. Extensions to runoff, reprofiling of corners, flattening of curbs, and the addition of chicanes at the corners Senna and Ratzenberger crashed at resulted in a layout that would last for the next 12 years. Formula One did not return after 2006 due to the aging pit facilities and new venues springing up in Asia. In the middle of planned reconfigurations to entice Grand Prix racing back, the circuit was briefly placed in financial trouble. The track, however, reopened in 2008 with its current configuration, Variante Alta made slower, and the return of the long front stretch. Aside from the reinstating of the final chicane for motorcycles, the track has stayed the same since, and has reattained FIA Grade 1, allowing the possibility of Formula One returning in the future. In real life, the track holds many events of international significance and is in a good position for the next few years. Laser scanned and added to iRacing in 2016, Imola has found itself suited to V8 Supercar racing with its long straights and heavy braking zones. As always, excitement awaits.